Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is designing a new garden box. This year, one of the big things that I wanted to do was design a new garden box. And if that's what I actually ended up building this year, you'll find out in a later video. But this was my rough sketch, just trying to come up with a plan to see if it would truly work. So my measurements here at the very beginning are nowhere near accurate, but that's where on this other side of the page here I tried to draw it more to scale so that way I could kind of get a picture of what I was thinking. And I figured having a raised garden box might be more beneficial because last year our rabbits got into it quite a bit, and yeah, those little guys are cute, but I'd rather not have them eating my garden. So this is just a rough sketch that I was working on, trying to figure out, all right, how tall would work best, how deep, and a whole bunch of other things, just thinking. And I decided I wanted to try to build a little 3D mock-up out of paper just to see how it would look. So that's what I was sketching here. At least that's what I started trying to sketch. I can't guarantee that it turned out well. So before I started cutting out my mock-up, I was going to use the one sheet, but then I changed my mind like usual. But this is where I really started to kind of figure out what I was wanting. So quickly used a X-Acto blade to cut this all out, just so that way I could start getting an idea if this is the shape that I was wanting. Because sometimes you don't know until you start experimenting and seeing what works. And with how much it costs for wood, I was not wanting to just go buy the wood and hope this design would work. I wanted to make sure what I was thinking of would be the best decision. But with some simple masking tape and this paper, I was able to kind of mock up a rough version of this thing. So it took a little bit to figure out how to get the legs to be in the places that I wanted them for this paper version, but I got there. Realized I didn't have everything fully cut out right away, so had to cut out more things, but that happens. So that's where I got to my little 3D structure there. Realized, okay, this needs more support somewhere, so I need to figure out where to add it to make it better. And this time I also tried to put in the width of the board so that way things were more accurate to what it would really be and stuff like that. Because then it also helped me decide what all was needed to build this. right here is where I realized having a cross support would probably become very helpful, and it was now trying to figure out how do I incorporate that into this, because if I don't incorporate it now, I'm going to forget, because the way it's set up, it doesn't have a whole lot of support. It needs more. So this is where I just started going and trying to figure out what size would be best for that cross support. And the little mock ones that I made kind of helped, even though it was just a small little addition. But you'll have to wait and see if this is what I actually ended up building this year. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!